almost time for the finals. It's gonna be on in a minute. Yo, Kyrie is better than Curry by far, and LeBron is better than MJ by so much. It's not even fair. Like, I cannot wait to see these guys beat that baby Curry and that snake Durant. Like, I can't wait for them to just get blown out by the Cavs. The Cavs are the best in the world. Defend the land, baby. Bro, LeBron has no help. What is this? Man, Curry is such a baby, bro. It's not fair with Kevin Durant. Imagine needing 4 All-Stars to win a finals. This is unfair. LeBron has no help. Man, the Warriors really need a super team to beat us. I already know they're scared. They are scared. I could beat that man Durant up. I could knock him out. Man, they're up 3-0, but that doesn't mean anything. Last year, they were up 3-1. And guess what happened? The Cavs beat them, didn't we? Oh, yeah, that's right. LeBron the GOAT, baby! LeBron the GOAT! Cavs in 7. Cavs in 7. Oh, let's go, Kyrie. Kyrie is the best point guard in the league.
I don't really care if you cry. I don't really shouldn't ever lie.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is your boy Ryan TSG back with another video, and today I'm going to be doing another My League video. I haven't done much of these, but the last one I actually did alright, so I'm guessing you guys somewhat like My League. And this video I really can't do in my team. It would make a lot more sense to do in My League, and I ran a Twitter poll seeing if you guys wanted to do it in my league or my team, and it looks like my league won the poll, so sorry to you guys who wanted this to be a my team video. But basically, if you don't pay attention to like the opinions of NBA fans, Cavs fans in particular, they have been complaining a lot about what's been going on with the finals. And one of the main complaints is that it's unfair that Durant is on the Warriors and that the Warriors really need Durant to beat them and that LeBron has no help. So basically, all this talk about Durant being on the Warriors and how it's unfair brought up the topic that what if Paul George was brought to the Cavs with a Kevin Love and Paul George trade or something along those lines. So basically, what we are going to be doing in this video is bringing Paul George to the Cavs. We're going to give Kevin Love to the Pacers, just pretending like Paul George and Kevin Love getting traded. And then I'm going to simulate the playoffs with Paul George on the Cavs and Kevin Love on the Pacers. And we're going to see if it's going to change anything.
A few moments later.
Okay, so basically, I set up this year's playoff bracket in My League playoffs mode. And I basically made my 2 user teams, the Pacers and the Cavaliers. And I did this, of course, because the scenario we are facing is Kevin Love going to the Pacers and Paul George going to the Cavaliers. And those are like the 2 teams we want to be focusing on. Alright, but here we go. I am just going to simulate with Simcast just to see like the scores of these games, because this should be interesting, you know, after the trade. If this happened next year, that would be a pretty interesting playoff series. Okay, but let's simulate this game. And I'm just gonna be surprised at the fact that the Pacers are okay. There we go. The Cavs are now taking the lead, but it's going back to the Pacers. There, the Cavs have the lead. It's tied. Cavs. I think that's a W for the Cavs. Yep. The Cavs, it looks like, are going to go home with the W for the first game. Now, let's just simulate the second game with Simcast. Simcast is pretty cool to look at, but it's so confusing because the leads just switch back and forth, and I always say, like, oh, it looks like they're winning, and then it switches. So, I'm going to be careful when I say that this time, but the Cavs have a 20-point lead. So I think it's safe to say that it looks like they're going home with the W. They are 99-89. So Cavs are up 2-0 in the Eastern Conference quarterfinals. And Tristan Thompson is going to be out with a twisted left knee for 1 to 2 weeks. So I don't know if that will affect the series, but let's just simulate this game. It looks like, okay, they're switching the lead back and forth, but the Pacers are going away with the lead. Oh my goodness. Can the Pacers pull out a W? I mean, they're kind of losing their lead, but they've had the momentum the whole game until the Cavs get it back, and it looks like the Cavs are going to win 112-106 in Game 3 of the Eastern Conference quarterfinals. Paul George dropped 23 points this game, And Kevin Love had 19 points for the Pacers. Al Jefferson had 24 points. That's a little odd. Game 4, the Cavs could go home with a win and then move on to the next round. So let's see. I'm just going to simulate this game. Let's see who is going to win. And the Cavs are building momentum, or they're just switching leads. Let's see what happens here. Okay, that was a pretty close game, but the Pacers are getting swept. Paul George dropped 23 points in game 4, 14 rebounds, so he's got that double-double, and he was the team leader in points and minutes. Actually, LeBron James had one more minute, but he didn't play as good as Paul George. It looks like Kevin Love did contribute for the Pacers this series, so it is definitely changing things up, but we are no longer going to see Kevin Love in these playoffs. So after the quarterfinals, we have the Warriors and the Jazz facing each other in one of the Western Conference semifinals. And in the other Western Conference semifinals, we have the Spurs and the Rockets going at it. The exact same thing happened in the actual NBA, which is kind of weird, but not here on the Eastern Conference side. We have the Wizards and the Bulls going at it in one of the Eastern Conference semifinals. In real life, it was the Wizards and the Celtics. But the other Eastern Conference semifinals did happen in real life. It was the Cavaliers and the Raptors, which is exactly what happened in the actual NBA playoffs. But since we're mainly focusing on the Cavs, let's simulate Game 1 of Raptors and Cavaliers in the Eastern Conference semifinals. The Raptors are starting off with the lead, but then the Cavs are just going to take off with it. They have like a 10 or more point lead. And it looks like the Cavs are going to just completely blow out the Raptors. Paul George has 25 points in this game and 11 rebounds. LeBron James having similar stats, 23 points and 12 rebounds. And Kyrie having 24 points. So this actually is making a difference. I mean, I knew it would, but I actually didn't think it would make this big of a difference. Paul George has been the scoring leader in almost all of these playoff games. Simulating the next game, the Cavaliers starting off with the lead, but it's still close to call anything. I'm going to simulate a bit faster because I don't want this video to be too long. And the Cavs are walking away with the W. Paul George dropping 17 points and 7 rebounds. But the leader of this game is going to be LeBron with 23 points, 18 rebounds, and 10 assists. He's getting that triple-double. Game 3, the Cavs and the Raptors switching leads. And the Cavs are just going to go home with the W once again. LeBron dropping 34 and 12. And Paul George, for some reason, didn't show up this game. 10 points and not a very good field goal percentage at all.
And now we're going to stop there. And I know what you're thinking. No, the audio did not cut out this time. I did fix that for today. But here's what happened. So basically, I still have about 20 minutes of footage left from this MyLEAGUE video, and after editing 20 minutes of footage, so about half of it, the video is already 8 minutes. So at this rate, the video will be like 17 minutes. So basically, what I'm just gonna do is I'm gonna make it into a part 1, part 2 video. So basically, I'm just gonna leave y'all on a cliffhanger. Let me know down in the comment section below if you guys think the Cavs will sweep the Raptors in this little MyLEAGUE playoffs mode. Also, let me know down in the comment section below if you think Paul George will make a comeback after that poor Game 3 performance. Let's get 100 likes for part 2. Make sure to comment down below, leave your feedback and suggestions down there. Subscribe to the channel for part 2 and share this with your friends. Spread the word about my channel, and I will see you guys all next time. Peace.